Good night through all viewers. Thank you through long star Montemilo, Long House and Home. If you have been tuning into our show since day one, thank you so much. On behalf of the entire House and Home team, we really do appreciate it. Now, before we get into our lineup, always know that it's been very hot lately. So if you're planning to step out of the house, make sure you have your head protection or stay hydrated so you don't face any little problems when you're out in the sun. Anyways, moving on to our lineup for tonight, we have for you another delightful recipe, followed by Shopping with Brian Bell as they showcase their ranges of TV. We also have DIYs and painting murals coming up, so be sure to stay with us. Now, without further delay, here now is Cooking with House and Home. Enjoy.
Hi viewers, welcome to House and Home. Me Chef Samarita na trainee blomi Clotia. Today I'm making lava cake. Lo bench all ingredients blomi stuff. By me showing you how to mix him. We got chocolate, butter, plain flour, cinnamon, sugar, triple egg, fresh cream, na kiwi fruit or some garnish. One time icing sugar. Okay, first me tupla by making, bamplaxi chocolate, na put in inside the pot, bowl na put in the pot. Okay. Now put in dish on top lo boiling water. Okay. By me tanim heat go on top. Now by me you see wooden spoon lo tanim. By me tanim go in up and melt. Now by me add in butter. Okay, by me add in go down lo melted chocolate. Now by me tanim. Me tanim go in up and melt. Mix it butter and chocolate. So I'll get up and mix one time. Once butter and chocolate and melt, by me rouse him lo heat. By me tani it go down. By me you see whisks, lo whisk him chocolate one time butter. Now by me add him cinnamon powder. Okay, bantla put him aside, let him by cool down. Okay, now me by mixing triple egg, one time sugar. Okay, bantla capsicum sugar go inside. Now I'm you see whisk. Now me by whisking 2 to 3 minutes. While I'm mixing stuff, me by using cup. Lo put him lava cake inside lamp, but you can use him anything, muffin cups, cake tin or cake tray, anything you can use in flowers. Inside we got butter and sugar when you see the dust inside the cups or cake banana pass inside time and cook and you see the rousing. Okay, now I mix him stuff, but me capsicum chocolate go inside. Last longer, by me put in plain flour. Okay. Now you make a look as a mix blayumi and shine, nogad lamb, and run smooth come on top. Now you can tell him I'm ready. Now by me use wooden spoon. By me capsite him going sell a jug or measuring jug. So by isi la put a cup. Okay, now by me capsite going sell a mixing jug. Okay. Okay, now by me pour him going sell a cup. Now can pull up him too much, go lick. Ogera must go one kind size. Inside the 1 cup, roughly 50 to 60 grams, stuff inside the 1 cup. So egg stuff inside, so by helping flour, plain flour, come on top. Now I'm ready. And by bake 160 or 10 minutes. Okay, now I'm ready. Maybe roast 11. I'm ready to buy me put in a plate. I'm only mosakai. Put the plate on top. Buy me paitimen logoram. Buy me piping fresh cream. Buy me use butter knife, cut him open. So the chocolate will run out. Now by me use icing sugar, garnish him on top. Want the kiwi fruit? Now I'm finished product Lomipla, lava cake, me Chef Samarita, na trainee Clotilda. Thank you for watching House and Home.
What a way to kickstart the show. That was another delightful recipe all the way from Holiday Inn, our Chefs Association. Now, if you have been planning on preparing something special for your family or a birthday surprise, this could add on to your list of favorite recipes. Now you can drop by at any of your nearest retail outlets, grab those items, and you can whip that up in the comfort of your home. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got Brian Bell coming up next. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now this week on Shopping with Brian Bell, Leon walks us through ranges of TV, all available at Brian Bell Home Center here in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. Now, if you'd like to replace that old TV screen, because you know, State of Origin is fast approaching and you might want to check them out. Here now is Shopping with Brian Bell. Enjoy.
Hey, hey, Mr. B.
Welcome to another Shopping with Brian Bell. I'm Leon Gawi, your one and only host, and this is the segment that gives you some great insight into the products and promotions you can find here at Brian Bell. Now, State of Origin is almost upon us. You know, that time of the year when it's state versus state, mate versus mate. So in this segment, I'm going to show you one great product you can find here at Brian Bell, or the range of TVs that we have available that you can make your state of origin viewing that much better. So without further delay, let's go take a look.
States of Origin, a game that literally stops our nation, played overseas but still separates us straight down the middle. You and I both know that people will be making plans to watch this event. What better way to watch than in the comfort and safety of your own home, behind your own TV. And if you don't have a TV, then you must check us here at Brian Bell.
So who's it gonna be, the Queensland Maroons or the New South Wales Blues? Either way, the best way to watch it is with a TV from Brian Bell, specifically one of the Sharp ones which I'm about to show you, and in the comfort and safety of your own home. Now, Sharp is a brand that's synonymous with quality, and you can find it here at Brian Bell. The first TV I want to show you is this 32-inch Sharp TV, which is an LED TV, which is great for you to view all the action from State of Origin. Now, this TV is great for the smaller apartments or the bed-sitters that you'd want to mount it up on your wall so you can watch all the action with you, maybe your partner, or your small family. This TV is absolutely perfect for that.
This Sharp 32-inch TV is a great addition to any household. The features include the LED feature, light-emitting diodes that give you crisp picture quality with vibrant colors that make for a pleasant viewing experience. There are USB slots that you can use, HDMI connectivity, MHL or mobile high-definition links. So as you can see, this TV has got some great features for you to enjoy this State of Origin viewing.
Here's a fun fact about State of Origin. Over 30% of all matches in State of Origin was decided in the last 20 minutes. So it's an interesting watch all the way to the end. And wouldn't it suck if your TV played up on you at that time of the game? Well, to be on the safe side, why don't you get a TV from Brian Bell? It's absolute quality. Now, the next TV I want to show you is this 65-inch high definition. No, wait, it's not high definition. It's ultra high definition, and it's 4K from Starvision and Brian Bell. This is a great TV with a massive display screen for you to watch all the action this 2019 State of Origin time.
Now this TV has the same features with its HDMI connection, well, 4 of them actually, 2 USB ports, a PC input so you can connect your laptop onto this television, and it has a 5500 to 1 dynamic contrast ratio, and it's a 4K TV.
So you're probably thinking, Leon, what the hell is 4K? Well, I can assure you that 4K doesn't refer to 4Kina. No sir, it does not. Rather, 4K refers to the resolution from these TVs. Now, 4K is the next technology after high definition TVs. 4K technology, or the 4, refers to the 4000 pixels in this TV or horizontal display of the TV that brings out a more crisp and lifelike clear resolution onto your TV screen. Now imagine that, but with the State of Origin action that's coming up and all the action that's going to be played, the big hits, the tackles, the runs, the tries. Oh man, I can't wait to watch it on this TV.
What this gives you is lots of details and a nice sharp picture. And that's the biggest difference between high definition and 4K. Everything looks clearer and more lifelike, and the best part is 4K works really well on larger TVs like this massive 65-inch Starvision display. Plus, you and your whole family can watch all your favorite shows on this large screen.
And on that note, if you're looking to come in and just pass in mind a buy Mombla TV and watching game, then think again, because I encourage you to come and see our customer credit team. They can show you a great way to get these products now without breaking your budget, and it's more affordable over a longer period of time, but you can still catch all the action of the State of Origin.
This is a great way to get any of these great TVs from Brian Bell now and pay for it over a period of time with affordable repayments. You obtain these products now and can use it to watch the State of Origin while you pay it off through affordable fortnightly installments.
Well, that's all the time we have for Shopping with Brian Bell. I know you've seen there's some great products here, but here's a quick recap on what we just saw. We saw the 32-inch Sharp, which is a great TV for you to watch all the action for this upcoming State of Origin game on. We also saw this massive 65-inch Starvision TV, another great brand you can find here to watch all the action, and it's big enough for you and your whole family to watch this State of Origin game on. So come on in, check it out, and also see our customer credit team. They can help you along to get products now and pay in affordable installments over a period of time so you can enjoy the benefits of shopping here at Brian Bell. It's a great way to shop, so come in and ask our team. They're located in all our home centers nationwide. And always remember, quality products, great services, and great value. That's Brian Bell. Until next time, goodbye, God bless, and go the mighty Maroons.
Hey, hey, Mr. B. Right on, Mr. B.
And there you have it. That was Shopping with Brian Bell, bringing to you ranges of TV that you can choose from. Now, if you'd like to replace that old TV screen, look no further than Brian Bell. They have everything just for you to choose from. Now, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we've got more coming up. Stay with us. Welcome back. Moving on, we have Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi. Unfortunately, there are people out there right now as we speak are facing or dealing with issues like anxiety, depression, oppression, stress. These are the type of issues that are affecting a lot of people, not just adults, but young people as well. And we're so thankful that we have Dr. Ambi, who is here to give us some fundamental advice on how we can handle issues like this. Here now is Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi.
Hi viewers, welcome to a new episode on House and Home, especially mental health section. The Healthy Mind has been always a beautiful session where we could understand a bit more about our mind and stay healthy at all time. Today we will talk about violence against women. And I'm sure I didn't come here to create an anxiety and a division among the men and the women. It's all about understanding what is violence against women, where we can change ourselves to have a healthy family life. Now, when we talk about domestic violence, it's all about having one person in the family. That means when one person become violent or formally becoming aggressive or doing certain things towards the other person. It could be men against a woman or woman against a man. Okay, so we need to understand the being violent one against another one. We do call them as domestic violence. Now, most of the time, it's very important because it's common. Why we talk about women get bashed up? Because that was more common, because most of the time, three women, in every other three women get bashed up in the home by their husbands. That's the very reason we are talking about violence against women. So we talk about what are those abuses, what are the ways they get abused. One of them is not only physical. When you have a physical abuse, it does harm, and it does cause death and other things. So the common and is very damaging to their families. So that's physical abuse. Number two, it's like they can be, the husband or wife can be mocking. Mocking is another form, like using foul languages and things on in the family. Number three is threatening. Threatening is either I kill you, or the wife thinks, or if I run away, will he come and kill me? So it's the threatening tactic they use to have issues and domestic violence. Number four is like forcing sex. So it's having a sex is more social, like something spiritual and something divine and something. So but thinking now all narapla way also force him, make him rape or this like kind also become a violent because they get upset. It's all about power and control. We talk about that's where the domestic violence come. Some of the time that whoever is violent against the other person, they can control the resources in the home. So that means no money, no things. So by tricking them or isolating the wives, not allowing them to talk to their family members or other things. These are some of the way not only physical but emotional and psychological abuses can be happening very often. Now, why Nayumi talk also it is a health issue? Because it is a common issue, and 1 in 3 wives are getting beaten up, and they seek for various problems. Especially, they seek help. Help in the sense they go to the clinics to get help. Now, how do we women suffering come to the clinic? So we also, as a doctors, we want to know, because most of the time women who get abused don't talk about it, all frightened through now, no talk to. Some time, rarely they complain what they are going through. Sometimes they come with a cut, bruises, broken bones and injuries, and these are some of the way they come to the clinic. Now, whatever happens, sometimes psychologically, like they become tearful, unhappiness. These are some of the issues you by looking more and presenting complaint time only come. And also you will see sexual issues like sexually transmitted diseases or miscarriages or depression and anxiety in relation to all these things. These are very, very common way of presenting themselves to our clinic. So it is very important when we talk about domestic violence, why this woman has come to your clinic at this point of time. How does she look? Is she suffering? Is she suffering mentally? That means not mental illness. Is she suffering very quietly, silent suffering? And then you look low side blow, all physical and all kind issues and around him stuff. Nothing him or through and one kind problem hide stop or not. And we have to know women are very important. They are like nurse aid to the human beings. Like something come up low, untap low, Papa God, and you become the nurse aid for our people. So that if mentally healthy women and mentally healthy wife, then you become a good wife and you will become good mother, and you also become, if you want to know the society, how the society is, you get to know what kind of mother is in the house. If the mother is happy, everything is going well, the country is peace, unity and harmony. Well, viewers, because I'm sure you have learned something today on domestic violence. The next episode, we will talk all about more on domestic violence. Until then, put Papa God first in your life all time. Until then, bye-bye.
And that was Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi. I hope you've all had learned a thing or two. And if you'd like to catch more of that, keep watching House and Home. And yes, Dr. Ambi will be back in the coming episodes. So be sure to tune into House and Home. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we have more coming up for you. And I'll see you all on the other side. Welcome back to the show, everyone. You're watching House and Home. If you've just joined us, thank you so much for your company. Now, moving forward, we have for you another brilliant DIY, and this time it is all about importance of dishwashing. Here now is Billy, who will show you how you can do this in the comfort of your home. Enjoy.
Dishes and utensils are very important for your family's health. Bacteria can grow on utensils or dishes that are not thoroughly cleaned. And even dirty dishes, utensils, or food scraps that are left sitting in the kitchen can attract cockroaches, pests, or mice. But you can make dishwashing easier and faster if you organize your work. So for this bit, I will be sharing some basic tips on the importance of doing dishes and some cleaning hacks. But before that, let's head outside and get some views from people on dishwashing. Let's go. Why wash your dishes?
I wash in plate cup because I'm dirty and I mean like in plate cup, no me lo clean.
I actually wash my dishes to actually keep them clean, just to remove the bacteria, you know.
Mi wasim ta so mila raus in dirty lo plate plomi na cup plomi na spoon plomi na ton plomi asem.
I do my dishes to remove stain.
Me was a plate cab lomi because I'm dirty na me la was lo clean.
Do my dishes to remove stains, grease.
What kind of stains is the most common to remove in your kitchen on your dishes?
Me sa also strong lo stain lo action also grease after me bla cook mo labo so all kai na grease stop lo plate cup me time me put sponge lo action me washing plate cups clean.
The most difficult stain I would say is pretty much the black charcoals, yeah, from the saucepans, yeah, and from the dishes as well, yeah, which is pretty much the most toughest stains to remove. But with action, you can just exactly get all of this stuff out of the way, yeah. Yes.
Most difficult stain to remove is curry stain.
I'm strong bla stain no sa paslo plate cup lo me sa section am sa raus. All lamps na coconut grease na bottom sa olive strong lo plate me sa section lo clean him go out. Na me sa wasi ante section am sa clean nice thread.
What type of dishwasher do you use?
I mainly use Action because it's a most trusted brand here in Papua New Guinea.
Me sa using Action lo washing plate a cup lo me na spoon.
I use Action to wash my dishes.
Me sa washing plate cup lo me ante Action. Me sa using Action lo washing plate cup.
How do you wash your dishes?
Usually washing my dishes, I usually put them in hot water first. You soak them in hot water. Add some, let the water soak into the dishes, let all the bacteria be killed, and then after that we just eventually just wipe them off, you know, removing all the dirt and all the stains and all that stuff. Yeah, so pretty much that style, and then you just rinse it up with hot water, and then that's it. You probably get 99% or probably 97, 95% bacteria off, but you know you can just say that all bacteria will be removed from the plate. Yeah. So
I use Action tasol. Tasol I'm cleaning more or something. Na morait na mi plus a cook na kaike. Na 31 de mi plus lusim na round mi plus using mo sample something em no sa clean Thomas. So mi plus I using Action em sa clean and nice. Action tasol. Em sa mi sa boil water time na mi sa kasati go anta mi sa sponge na mi sa wipe one time. Action na mi sa washing na em sa clean nice thread. All stain blow lamps na also something sa pasta but mi sa wasi ante Action em sa clean and nice thread.
So from what we have heard from our friends, most of them said that they use Action because from their experience, it can remove the toughest common stain, which is the grease from red meat. Well, what this Action does is this paste strips off the toughest greases from dishes, pots, pans, glasses, and cutleries, leaving them sparkling clean and free from residue. It contains antibacterial agent that eliminates 99.9% for up to 24 hours. So it basically is a 24-hour germ killer. Dishwashing can be tiring, but using the right dishwasher product can get the work done on time. Here are some benefits of dishwashing. Wash your dishes every day to help prevent the spread of bacteria or germs which can cause harm to you and your family. It protects you and others from illnesses such as food poisoning. Few studies have shown that dishwashing directs your thoughts to boost your state of mindfulness. And when you are on a mindful state, it reduces stress and your overall well-being is improved. Here are some hacks that you'd like to try at home. If you want to prevent your pot from staining your bench, you should try this out. 1. Pot stand. What you need for this: pegs, I decided to color them, a glue gun, and a round tape to give the stand an equal shape. First, place the tape in the center. Then glue the pegs as shown. Once you're done, leave it to dry. You can use this for your pots or pans indoors and outdoors as well. Number 2 is photo holder. For this, you will need a glue gun, double-sided magnet tape, a spray can, baking paper, and photos. Heat your glue gun, then on the baking paper, use your glue gun and do your wordings. Once you're done, let it dry. Then spray the wordings, let it dry. Remove the wordings. Using the magnet tape, Tape the words onto the picture and tape it onto your fridge. You can use this anywhere in your kitchen. So make dishwashing a habit to stop the spread of germs and help prevent sickness. For more helpful tips on lifestyle improvement, keep watching House and Home. Until next time, it's goodbye. And remember, Axion, the grease stripper. Tough on grease, soft on hands.
And there you have it, some of the simplest DIYs that you can try out in the comfort of your home. That was Billy bringing to you importance of dishwashing and some other cleaning hacks as well. Now we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we've got Topman's DIY coming up with another mural painting. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Moving forward, we have for you another Topman's DIY mural painting. And we started off with Kids Corner Painting, moved over to Cheshire Disability Services PNG, and now we are at TCF, that is Tokarara Christian Fellowship Church, and we have Raymond, who has been featured in our last color story, Raymond Halvery, who will be doing another mural painting, and we're so excited to show you what he has come up with. Here now is Topman's DIY painting. Enjoy.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Topman's DIY segment. We are out here at the Tokarara Christian Fellowship Center and we are going to be giving their church building a new feature wall. So far we have been focusing on the versatility of Topman's interior paint in the hopes that you get inspired and get some ideas to go out, grab some Topman's paint and work on a project of your own. So without any further ado, let's get into it.
If you have been following this segment, you should know the basic preparation steps by now. Step 1, preparation. This is always the first step. Make sure you and your work area are properly prepared. Make sure you have the right equipment and safety gear, your mask, goggles, and gloves, unless you feel like it would just trap your creativity. Make sure your work area is prepared as well. Make sure your wall is dust-free and smooth. Also, make sure you have the floor covered with a drop cloth or old newspapers to make sure that any spills or drops of paint are caught. Tape any areas you do not wish to paint, and you may then move on to the next step. Topman's has a variety of interior paints excellent for base coats. We are using a semi-gloss paint so that there will be a bit of gloss, but it won't be too reflective when the light hits it. And of course, we are applying it using a roller brush. Topman's tip: when using a roller brush, the proper way to use it is with an up and down motion, not sideways. Once the base coat is dry, you can then begin the final step: painting your mural. The mural Ray will be painting is one that will be simple yet speaks loudly, and these are the paints that he will be using. So without any further ado, let's sit back and enjoy the amazing talents of this young artist. Of course, remember all of Topman's paints come with the Color Guard technology and antibacterial properties, so your artwork not only looks great for a long time, but it will be safe as well. Well, viewers, thanks for watching. I've enjoyed your company. I hope watching these artists pouring their hearts out through their brushes has inspired that dormant creative spirit in you to go out, grab some good quality Topman's paint, and just let your imagination run wild. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye for now.
And that was Topman's DIY. There are a lot of things that you can do with Topman's painting. I tell you, Topman's has the best color palettes that you can choose from. And they also have Topman's Colors of the World book that you can also choose from. Amazing sets of colors. Now, if you want to catch this, again, please visit our Facebook page. We will have that. We will definitely have that uploaded on our page. And we are so excited to share that. Now, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, Tech People wraps up the show. Welcome back to the show, everyone. It's Tech Time. Now, we're so excited because Tech People keeps bringing to us different information and keeps updating everyone with game reviews, some awesome tips that we can try out for our PCs, and the list goes on. This week, Kenneth has another surprise for each and every one of you who are into techie stuff. Now, we have for you some tips on computer threats. We have Little Big Planet, that is another game review, and we wrap it up with awesome antivirus app that you can use. Here now is Tech People. Enjoy.
Hello viewers, and welcome to yet another edition of Tech People with me, Kenneth. On today's segment, we will be looking at malware on TechKnow. On TechTix, we got Little Big Planet, and on Tech Feature, we have the best free antivirus software. So let's get into it. On TechKnow, we will be looking at computer threats or malware. Malicious software is any software designed to attack a computer server, client, or any computer network. Malware includes viruses, Trojan horse viruses, spyware, worms, ransomware, adware, and scareware. We'll look at the first three right now. First on the list, we have the viruses. Viruses are a type of malicious software that, when executed, replicate themselves into modifying other computer programs and inserting themselves into the code. When this replication is successful, the affected areas are then said to be infected with a computer virus. They exploit detailed knowledge of security vulnerabilities to infect systems and to spread the virus. Most viruses target the running systems in Microsoft Windows. They use a variety of mechanisms to infect new hosts and use complex anti-detection systems to evade antivirus software. Motives for creating virus include for profit, for sabotage, or simply just to test security. Next on the list are Trojan viruses. A Trojan horse virus, or just Trojan virus, is a virus that misleads users of its true intent. Trojans are generally spread by some form of social engineering, for example, where a user is duped into executing an email or attachment disguised to appear not suspicious, for example, a form to be filled, or by clicking on some fake ads in social media or anywhere else. Most Trojans, once activated, act like a back door connecting your stuff to the creators of the Trojan, giving them control and access to the affected computer. The last one on the list is spyware. As its name suggests, it's a software that acts like a spy. It's basically software that aims to gather information about a person or organizations, most times without their knowledge, and sends information to an entity without the consumer's consent, or asserts control over a device without the consumer's knowledge, or it may send any information to the author of the entity with the customer's consent as cookies. So if you're not fully aware, I hope you have some idea now. And that's been all for TechKnow. On Tactics today, we got Little Big Planet 2. It's a fun little game that has won the hearts of many, including me. If you didn't play 1 or you just started on 2, it just gets better. You are Sackboy, side-scrolling through very creative worlds to earn high scores and to save your world from the evil Megatron. It still continues its creative traditions, allowing you to create and play through worlds you and other players create. It gives you so many creative little tools and platforms for you to create your own games, like 2D side shooters, racers, and old-school arcade games are all possible. It is bigger and simpler. The tools and tutorials are easy to use and find. Although you may have some issues with the way some tools work, it still doesn't take away from the wonderful presentation level. If you're not good at creating or just don't have the time, but you still want to play, there are 30 already made levels that consist of 2D side-scrollers, shooters, racers. So 1 minute you could be jumping and dodging hazards, and the next you could be on a bee shooting up a place. There are lots of hidden items to find and high scores to beat, so you will never be bored. Little Big Planet 2 is a nice step up from its predecessor, and it's a wonderful game. I give it 9 out of 10. Today on Tech Feature, we'll be looking at the best free antivirus software. These ones were chosen because not only are they free to download, they are the easiest to use. So, at number 3, we have Bitdefender. When you download it, it will appear at the bottom corner like so. Basically, it is this simple interface. So you have a virus shield that obviously shields your computer from the virus, and an auto scan, and an auto scan that automatically scans your device regularly. You will notice that there is no scan command, and that might be a negative, but this simple software was built for those that may not be too techy, like your grandmother or boo-boo, or just people who want something simple, who just want something to get the job done. If you're one of those 2 people, this is the antivirus software for you. At number 2, we have the AVG antivirus scanner. So as you can see, the AVG has a bigger user interface that has some really great features that we will look at right now. Yes, now you can see there is a scan command which is useful. On top of that, you can manage when you want your scans to run in the computer, or you can just choose to scan the whole computer or just specific files or folders. You can scan rootkit viruses, or you can just run a scan for performance issues. With the performance issues scan, it may require you to pay for the tune-up that comes with the software after the scan, but it won't be a necessary requirement. You also have the web shield, so while you browse the web, AVG will scan for potentially malicious websites and block them for you. So that's really handy. There is also the identity shield, so if you download something and there is a spyware virus or a Trojan virus attached, it will pick it up and take care of it for you. AVG also provides email protection. It blocks any email that may be carrying malware. It has other stuff that you would have to pay for, but the features of the free version are also very, very good. At number 1 is Avast. It's got a clean, modern-looking interface that anyone from any technological background could use. When you click on Scan, it shows you a whole bunch of options that are mostly self-explanatory. If you want to take care of everything at once, just hit the Smart Scan, and Avast will choose which scans are the best to run in that moment. One of the really cool ones is the Scan for Browser Add-ons feature. It scans websites for add-ons that you may not have known about and blocks them. Another really useful function it provides is the Password Protector. It keeps all your passwords safe in one place so you don't forget or have trouble remembering where you wrote them down. Lastly, if you click on this little cogwheel thingy over here, then you click on the components, it takes you to a whole bunch of other useful features that you would find in the other 2. So it's just like the other 2, but just better. And that's been all for Tech Feature. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, stay safe, be kind, goodbye.
And that was Tech People, everyone. Thank you so much, Planet, for all those updates. Now, if you are into tech stuff, be sure to visit our Facebook page. We have everything there. Planet will be more than happy to assist you. Now, unfortunately, we've come to the end of our show. Just as much as I've enjoyed your company, I hope you did too. And if you'd like to watch this episode again, please visit MTV Online or visit our Facebook page, like it, share it, comment. Let us know what you think, what you'd like to see more of in the coming episodes. On behalf of the entire House and Home team, pleasant viewing. Goodbye.